Gregor Gillespie destroyed his opponent. It was like a few punch exchanges, takedown, then control from mount, arm triangle choke, destruction. Gregor Gillespie from Belmore Kickboxing did an awesome job. Did you watch that?
I didn't watch it, but I know who Gregor is. He's the real deal. I've seen him I've seen him fight live, actually, in Ring of Combat. I think twice. I know who he is. I know that he's an NCAA wrestling champion. I know he's strong, and know that when he wants to take you down, he'll take you down.
Yeah.
I know these things about him. I know that Levon goes over there and spars with him.
Yeah.
And
he's unbelievable, this guy.
His run in the UFC has been impressive, so best of luck to him.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. And
nice to see a tri-state fighter.
I'll tell you this, that this is the guy that Nurmagomedov does not want to face.
No, I don't say does not want to.
Believe me.
First of all, I'm talking about my boy, Nurmagomedov.
This is, well, you know, Gregor's my boy, all right?
No, well, listen,
this is the guy he does not want to face.
With some experience.
No, right now I'm sure he doesn't. But you know what? He was on the main card this time. And he showed well.
Interesting.
He'll be on the main card next time, too.
I know this. I think you told me this. Cowboy Cerrone, when he was slated to fight Khabib Nurmagomedov, he called, I believe, I think it was Gregor Gillespie.
Yeah.
He called him over to do the camp with him because Gregor Gillespie was the only wrestler who had the credentials, not the credentials, but the level to help him prepare for Nurmagomedov.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can see why.
And I remember Gregor saying that, you know,
I can see why you're saying that.
Cerrone is great. He kept getting better at stopping the takedowns, kept getting better and better and better. Listen, Gregor is amazing, man. These guys, I mean, this guy, I don't know what's going to happen in the future in the lightweight, but if Nurmagomedov has to face him, Gregor Gillespie, he's in trouble.
Best of luck. Best of luck.
He's in trouble.
I wouldn't be mad.
He can't do to Gregor what he does to everybody else. He's going to have to change his game plan altogether.
That's good, but that's just another one of those things. It's like Mayarbek Taisumov. You say Tony Ferguson hasn't fought Mayarbek Taisumov yet, but Mayarbek is not even in top 15. Gregor, these guys, they're not in top 15 yet. They have to get there for there to be a talk. Otherwise, I can also fight Khabib. It's like you can also start comparing how I would do against Khabib.
I'm saying that Gregor's going to be on a main event next time again, and it will be someone a little more noticeable.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Good for him. And best of luck to him.
His last two fights,
I think he has
his last two fights, he's fought giants. I mean, these guys are effing giants.
Where
do they find these guys?
He said it before. Gregor, I know he doesn't cut a lot of weight, so he's actually not.
Yeah, he walks around 170 and, you know,
maybe.
He cuts down to 55, 15
he looks
pounds.
Like he doesn't cut a lot.
Yeah, no, he doesn't cut a lot.
He's a strong guy. He's built strong. He's a wrestler, but he doesn't cut a lot.
But where are these finding these guys? They're like 6'4" at 155.
Seriously, what the fuck?
And the guy before was gigantic too. I mean, these guys are giants at 55.
The fuck are they doing at 155, man?
I don't know how they even make it down there, to tell you the truth.
Skinnier guys, taller guys have a harder time losing weight. They have. It's much harder for a taller, lankier guy to cut weight and lose weight, and especially water weight than a stockier, shorter guy. So a guy that's 6'4".
I think a lot of these guys would do better at 70.
You ever heard of James?
You know, everyone's trying to get this silly advantage. If you're 6'4", dude, go to 70. Go to 85. What the hell are you doing at 155? What are you doing? You know, you're getting beat by a guy who walks around at 70. I'm talking. That's before he starts, training. He cuts 15 pounds in the whole training camp. And he's manhandling you guys. Obviously, you're not strong enough. You know, you're not feeling good at 55.
Yeah, you're not strong enough at 55 because you're cutting so much.
Yeah, you're not feeling good at 55.
I also hate. I've always hated this 30-pound weight cut thing. Like guys that are 185ers, 190, 195, even fucking 200. I heard Rafael Dos Anjos gets up to. Going down to 155, man. That's. Never mind the fact that it's like. You don't. If you can get that advantage of being that much bigger in the weight class, and you can make the weight, fine. You have the size advantage. You have the weight advantage. But You're actually, realistically, you're the dummy and you're at the disadvantage because you're taking away years from your life cutting that much weight. It's just not healthy. A guy that's 200, making himself a smaller human being by 3 times just to cut 40 pounds is, I imagine, not too healthy. So in the long run, these guys, they have their weight advantages in the fight, but it's not a good thing in the long term for their life. So that's another thing why I would suggest everybody to not cut 40 pounds and fight in a weight class that they're 15 pounds, 10 pounds
These
away
guys are
from.
cutting like 50 pounds, some of them, you know?
Johnny Hendricks, he was cutting from 215 to 170. And my thing is, I think that was one of the things that was his downfall. It was just one fight, it was just boom.
Yeah.
Body couldn't take it anymore. And he's never made the weight since, or he's missed the weight like two or three times since then. So that speaks for itself.